Alright, for today's video I'm going to do my summer pickups. Basically that will be any of the vinyl that I've gotten in June, July, and August. So let's get started. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is I got a brand new package that just came in today. So why don't we open it up and see what's inside. I can figure this out. This was one from Discogs, so we have Blue by Joni Mitchell. Fold sleeve. Jacket's a little beat up, that's fine. Blue inner sleeve, and vinyl's in decent shape. So that's the latest pickup. These are in no particular order either, and I'll try to kind of go over where I got them and that, if I can even remember. Alright, so some of these I got at Goodwill. These two I know I did. Neither one of these came with a jacket, and the vinyl isn't in that great a shape, but this one is Moby Grape. Debut, well, maybe not debut, I don't know. And this one is Moby Grape 69. Neither one of these was in that great a shape, but the Goodwills around here, they have a thing now. You get like $10 of credit for every $100 you spend or something like that. It's like a points thing. So I think they were $1 a piece, but I'm pretty sure I used points on them. So there's another one here, Climax Blues Band. I got this at Goodwill. This one's pretty beat up, the cover is. The record inside was in pretty good shape though. Climax Blues Band, Flying the Flag. And it's got the hype sticker on it. It says, contains the hit single, Gotta Have More Love. Oh, it's a promotional copy too. Next one is a pretty trashed Manfred Mann's Earth Band, Chance. This was from 1980? 1980. Water damage on the jacket, water damage on the sleeve. The vinyl itself had some kind of staining on it, but I was able to clean it, and it actually turned out pretty good. So but the jacket is like just pretty well trashed. This one was also a Goodwill pickup. This is Joan Baez, The First 10 Years, 2 LP set. This one doesn't have a date on it. And it's just the records. It's supposed to have a 12-page photo history enclosed, but there is none. Vinyl looks brand new. It's on Vanguard Records, looks like. And like I said, I'm pretty sure all of those were $1. This was another pickup from that Goodwill. It'll Shine When It Shines by the Ozark Mountain Daredevils. I don't know anything about this band, but it's been suggested to me a few times. So this is from, oh, it doesn't have a date on it here, 1974 on A&M Records. So eager to check that one out. Next one is Robin Trower, Victims of the Fury. This is another one from Goodwill. It's on chrysalis. Got plastic in her sleeve. Vinyl. In pretty good shape. This one is from 1980. And another one from that Goodwill pickup. This one is the Moody Blues 7th Sojourn. This one is 1972. And this is on Threshold. Distributed by London Records. Jacket's kind of messed up on this one, but the vinyl was in pretty good shape. It's kind of par for the course for these Goodwill ones. This one is Asleep at the Wheel, Texas Gold. Another one that I've gotten a lot of recommendations for, but I've never checked out. So, for $1. Vinyl's not in that great a shape, but it looks playable. And this is on the Orange Capital label. And year 1975. Well, that's everything from that Goodwill store. Picked up a couple of things from a thrift store in Martinsville, Indiana. This one is the Babies Union Jacks. This was a 1980 release. This was $2. I think these were actually half off too, so I think I only paid $1 for it. But this is one of the few Babies records I didn't have, so glad to pick that up. And then I also got Iron Butterfly, Inagata-Davida, 1968 on Atlantic. I doubt this is a original pressing, but the jacket is torn and taped up. I can't even get the vinyl out of here right now, but the vinyl wasn't in that bad a shape. It's on Atco. And then the next couple here I got at a townwide garage sale. This one is Bob Welch, French Kiss. This one 1977 on Capitol. It's got a sealed jacket. I'm not going to bother opening it up. Jacket's kind of messed up, but the record inside is pretty good. This one, Sentimental Lady, is probably the track that most people know. Ebony Eyes is on here too. So, and then also at that sale, this one, I found this interesting. It's ABC Radio Network presents Memory Weekend, 1965 to 1968, with Bruce Morrow as the narrator. This is apparently a radio show, and it was meant for broadcast once and returned. The box is completely waterlogged, but it came with a script. Including instructions on what the radio station was supposed to do. And the discs are actually in really good shape too. This is something that probably should have gone back to the, I think this is ABC Records. Yeah, ABC Records. This is probably something that should have gone back to ABC Records after it was done being broadcast. This is another 1980. I don't know how rare this is or anything. I couldn't find anything on it on Discogs, but you know, Who knows? And then a couple more from that sale. This is a sealed copy of Pete Fountain, The Blues. The $1.99 price sticker on it. This was from 1972. I think this is a later re-release though, and it's a cutout, but still sealed. Yeah, so grab that one. I think I paid $1 for this. And then I found this. I thought this was kind of interesting. Songs from a Colonial Tavern as performed by Taylor Vrooman in Colonial Williamsburg. I just actually went to Colonial Williamsburg not too long ago, and I came across this, and I thought, oh, that would be interesting to get. This is on Decca Records. A couple more here. I picked up Phoebe Bridgers, Stranger in the Alps. This was 2017, and Dead Oceans Records. I don't think there's anything. I think it's just straight black vinyl. Yeah, it's definitely heavyweight vinyl, and it came with lyric sheet insert and a download code. And in the similar vein, just picked this up, Lizzie McAlpine, Give Me a Minute. This was self-released. Again, I think it's just black vinyl. Yeah. Kind of, both of those are kind of in the singer-songwriter vein. But static on this one is just. And Led Zeppelin debut. This is a Walmart reissue that comes with the somewhere. Season pass. And it's on just the heavyweight black vinyl, 180 gram black vinyl. Yeah, a couple more here from Goodwill. It's another compilation thing that's not in a sleeve, but that doesn't really matter to me. This one's from I&M Teleproducts Incorporated. That's not one that I've heard before. It's called Dreamin'. It looks like it came out in 1979. It's got Gladys Knight and the Pips, David Soul, Paul Anka, Dan Hill, Atlanta Rhythm Section, So Into You, Jesse Coulter, I'm Not Lisa. So, yeah, vinyl's in decent shape. I saw this one at Goodwill. Again, these were both $1. Tammy Wynette's Greatest Hits, Stand By Your Man, DIVORCE, Your Good Girl's Gonna Go Bad. Yeah. This one looks like Epic Records release. Yellow vinyl. This is, doesn't have a date on it, so I'm not sure when this was released. So, and then I did a video on this earlier, the Stardew Valley 1.4, 1.5 soundtrack they had on. So I won't go into that too much. And I also had that big pickup from Habitat for Humanity. I'll just go over some of the good stuff from that. This Journey, Frontiers Sealed, Al Green, Call Me, Creedence Clearwater Revival, Green River, Dire Straits, Making Movies, The Guess Who's, Road Food. This one was interesting. I didn't notice this at the time. The record, vinyl itself, has 2 side Bs. From what I can tell, the pressing is correct. It's just somebody threw the wrong label on there. So that's kind of a little bit of a goofy mistake. There's a bunch of other stuff from that, but I've already made another video on that, so I won't go into it. I also got this one from Habitat. This is Dolby's Cube, Get Out of My Mix. It's a 12-inch single. This was before that donation of that big group of records. So this is really unusual, being in the middle. Why would this be in the middle of all that other stuff? You know, country and gospel and classical and all that, and then all of a sudden in the middle of it you have Dolby's Cube. Dolby's Cube, probably best known, from what I remember, I think they were the backing band for what was it, Cherry Bomb from the Howard the Duck movie? I can't remember if that was the name of the band. It's been so many years since I saw that. So anyway, this is like a side project for Thomas Dolby. Last but not least, this is kind of a hard to find Styx Edge of the Century. This one came out in 1990 on A&M Records. Since it was on the, you know, vinyl's in good shape. Since it was on the kind of the tail end of when labels were actually producing vinyl, this one's a little hard to find. It's not super rare or anything, but just kind of hard to find. And of course I needed it because this was, I thought, the only Styx album I didn't have, but apparently I don't have Crystal Ball. Anyway, so that's all of the pickups for summer. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Otherwise, we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.